Oh, are you working? And there we go. Welcome everybody to a Monster Mash. It has been a little while since we have had one. We had some technical difficulties last time, and I have more technical difficulties this time that extend beyond my ability to speak. We're testing out a monster this week, and joining me, I have four companions. Now, I can't really show off their character art this time like I usually do because of some of those technical difficulties and a garbage mod that I was misleadingly told to add to my game. But we're going to leave that aside. I'm trying to get off complaining about that. So let's introduce who we've got with us tonight. Just going in alphabetical order here. First off, we got Decaf. Decaf, who you playing?
I am jumping in here today with Edelgard from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've actually built her as an inexorable iron magus, since she is most well known for heavy armor and a giant axe, and is also capable of using magic.
Very cool. Alright, well, next up then, we have Dinnerman.
What is going on? I am coming back with another build from Dead by Daylight. Last time I did the Houndmaster, and now I'm playing the Oni, Blood Rager, Barbarian. It's gonna be sick.
Very cool. Next, we have Shy. This time I'll click the right character.
Yeah, hello. I have built a bard for this. I decided to go for the Maestro Muse and just go for some good old classic spell casting and buffs, and made him a dancer. For his style of performance, if you will.
The one player that has not built a character based off of another character.
Yeah, I don't tend. It's fairly rare that I do.
And so that will lead us into our last play here. We got good old buddy Vorthus, the only person who has character art this time around.
Yeah, so I'm playing Elroy Harwood from Trails. Playing him as a Vicania alchemist, a toxologist alchemist in particular, even though he does use a lot of bombs.
You've been hankering for this build for a while.
Yeah, it really comes online more at higher level. I have the wizard dedication, and I got some nifty little spells to go in as well.
All right.
A lot of poison spells in particular.
Hopefully you can bring those to bear. The four of you have gathered in response to a call that has gone out. There have been sightings of a vast monster roaming the lands, who was last seen heading to this village. This seaside village has been abandoned. You are left as its only defenders. And as you stand at the ready, so you guys are prepared, and you do know that the creature is coming from this direction. Hope you guys were able to see that. So if you want to adjust yourselves at all, feel free to do so. And as you do, as you prepare, get yourselves into position to fight whatever this threat may be.
That's away from me.
Only just running all over the place. A gargantuan,
Not me getting
lumbering
beast
approaches the village. This creature is almost elephantine at first glance. It seems honestly chimeric in nature. Its body, its build is almost like that of a bear. It is covered in a shaggy pelt of a pale sort of blue. However, it has flared ears and a trunk that is framed by a pair of tusks. As it sights you, it rears up, revealing an underbelly that is covered in thick plates, almost like armor. It unleashes a deafening roar as it then drops to all fours again and begins to rampage towards you. The creature in question, that I have just described, is beautifully illustrated by my good buddy Seth Monster, and looks a little like this. So hopefully you guys can all see that. Hopefully that's all coming through for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What in the Avatar: The Last Airbender is this shit?
You'll see.
Recall
knowledge checks are encouraged on this show.
I
And just in
am
case you
trying to process so much at once with what I'm looking at.
So just in case you guys misheard me earlier, as I said, it is gargantuan. So there's a creature in question.
He's so far away.
You guys all moved away from it. I told
Gee,
you.
I wonder why I would
told
want
you-
to be so far away from him.
I told you to arrange yourselves, and you all moved back like 15 feet. All right, let's go ahead and start rolling for initiative. Hey, where's my monster? There you are. Stop it. Stop moving. Yeah. Ooh.
Where's my initiative? There it is. Okay.
Ve-
Unsurprisingly,
It was
I will
not
rate.
expecting to find anybody here, and rolled a natural 1 on its initiative.
I was going to say, I rolled a 1 and am in the dead middle. I'm not sure what to do with this.
You also rolled privately for some reason. I can't even see your result.
Oh, I have a self roll on. It shows my thing in the encounter tracker if you want. I can adjust.
Yes, I do
but-
see it in the encounter tracker, just in the
Okay.
chat. It's just a bunch of question marks for me.
What if oh, here, I can reveal. There we go.
Okay.
Dang.
All right, let's go ahead and begin this encounter. Edelgard,
Oh gosh.
you are leading the way. I will say, of the changes that's happened or something, I do kind of like this one showing you whose turn it is.
That is kind of funny. I totally just brain skipped a beat, I think. Were we just walking into the village, or were we
No.
anticipating combat? Okay.
You guys, like I said, you had heard about this creature sort of like rampaging down the coastline through the countryside. You were prepared for it.
Okay. So then I would have had my axe drawn. We'll say that. I probably would not have, to be fair. I probably would not have immediately had my grip on my axe, though. So I am going to change my grip for my first action,
Okay.
so that I'm two-handing it. And then we're going to charge, because that's the best thing to do. Let's see, 20, 25, 30. 30 gets me to here. Oh,
Hey,
that's
it's
not...
Hobo Boy in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. It has been a while. I hope you've been well.
For the sake of not letting the village be destroyed, I will fully move in.
Ooh, all right.
And that is my turn.
Okay. So that means next up is Kazan Yamaoka, the Oni.
The Oni 5, 10. I can do this. That's okay. I guess I'll have to go there.
All closing in does limit the actions I'll be taking.
Yeah, that's fine. Run there, first action, second action. Okay, and then I can make up for it next turn. Alright, I will swipe at it with the Yamaoka blade. I should target it first. Did I target it? There we go. So he runs up, just like Dead by Daylight style, just screams. He doesn't even talk, he just yells all the time. Double hands on the sword and a strike.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
That hovered on the 20 for a little bit.
So close, but hey, I'll take it. Let's make sure that my rage damage is going correctly. 8. Beautiful. Mwah. Love it. Oh, this is going to be a lot. All right, here it comes. Okay, maybe it's not going to be a lot. 3 threes.
A strong start. Your axe comes crashing down on the frame of this creature. However, as it bites into the hilt, the shaggy hide of this beast, it makes a sound almost as though it is striking metal, and you feel surprising resistance against your blow.
God God damn it. I just realized the physical resistance counts for blood, which means it will not bleed at all, ever.
You were
But
not
it
able
is
to cut
still,
deep enough to draw
regardless
blood.
of its resistance, it is still taking persistent bleed damage.
True, true.
Let me read this spell to make sure that that is correct. One creature taking bleed damage. I cast with my last action horrifying blood loss, but I meant to catch that at second rank.
Ah, okay.
Hold on. Put this back. Second rank is what I'm casting it at, not the third one.
Okay. I will attempt a will save. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
He's frightened one.
Bleeding and frightened. My poor creature.
And that's
Is there-
3.
All right. That brings us to Darius.
All right. Well,
Oh, sorry.
Nope.
Because I cast a spell, I am drained 1.
Ah,
It's a blood rager.
mm,
as you deserve to be.
oh,
Oh, it's
well. What would be the perfect thing to do other than to just right here should be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll go there because I think that'll put him within 30, which is kind of necessary. So that's one action.
Mhm.
Now at least he's within range of other things that I want to do potentially. However, who wants this more?
I do.
Well, I don't think I can target you as an ally. And
Hey,
it
you know
does
what?
say one
Just-
ally.
Just this once, I'll allow it.
Well, we can't be bending the rules. Come on. This is a monster test.
True,
BB.
true. We do have to. We have to do this. We have to do this raw.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, all right. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start off with. Nope, not a spell shape. Where is it? Is it a spell in general? I have so many spells. Good God. I wasn't prepared as I maybe thought I was. Ooh, it's a free action. Even better. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to start off with Lingering Composition.
Okay. So you're gonna need to give me a performance check,
Indeed.
and this is usually against equal to the highest level target. So are you targeting the enemy or one of your allies?
I am targeting Edelgard.
Okay, so that is going to be
So,
DC 34.
34. Yep.
All right, see what you got. Ooh,
Think I got it.
critical success. So this will last for
Delightful.
4 rounds.
So, hey Edelgard, how fast would you like to go?
I mean, I'm happy where I'm at, but
Now he has more actions than me. So you are now quickened for 4 rounds.
Pretty cool.
ooh, okay.
And that was only my second action because
Yeah, because you strode up there.
yeah, I actually thought Lingering Composition was a single action, but I was wrong.
No, lingering composition
And
is very good, aside from the fact that it costs a focus point.
Yeah, but if you have the focus points, you might as well.
Yep.
That doesn't mean I have the action economy to do another one because I can't just do a composition
Nope.
without doing
Harmonic.
harmonize.
Yeah.
So instead, I will follow that up with a good old classic shield.
Okay. So shielding yourself, which will bring us to Elroy.
Alrighty. I got a few options here.
Ooh, sorry. Is Elroy not the name of the little boy from the Jetsons?
I don't know. I just know that it's his name from 12 to Daybreak, so
It is.
Elroy Jetson. Yep.
yeah.
His boy Elroy!
Okay. Well, let's just say we're gonna open up with a spell. And you probably saw me cast it earlier, but I'm in all 3 actions. We're gonna cast Flammable Fumes.
Ooh, okay. So I did see you testing that out earlier. The good news about this creature is it's kind of big. So you got plenty of spaces to put it that you don't have to worry about your allies getting in the way.
Yeah, that's the problem though, because it could still move out of it. So
This
I
is
could
true.
get my. And I know how Harwood operates. He doesn't care about his allies.
Look at this guy. He's not moving through us.
I know, he's gargantuan. He's pretty big.
There is a rule where if you're like 2 size categories larger, you can just move through.
Yeah.
Let's say I'll stop him, and then I forgot I didn't take Titan Wrestling.
I am gonna place it here, okay?
Sure.
So.
Sure.
But yeah, that's gonna go. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yep. Alrighty. So, creature that enters the cloud or just at a third of a turn take 2d6 poison damage. Yep. Okay. And that is not a save. That's just straight up poison damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very minor poison damage, but it is just poison damage. Okay, so go ahead and deal me that poison damage real quick, because I am starting my turn in that cloud.
Indeed. Is there a way for me to determine the type when I do it, or?
The poison will go through. Ooh, double sixes. Nicely done.
Eee.
Yeah, poison seems to go through no problem. This thing's not happy. You guys real quick. Edelgard and Yamaoka, what sort of armors are you wearing?
The Oni is wearing light armor.
Sorry, I meant a bit more specifically, like, is it plate? Is it studded leather? Chainmail?
No, just regular leather. Did I say
Leather.
light? I meant leather armor.
Okay, yeah, you said
I'm wearing
light.
scale mail.
Scale mail. Okay.
I'm wearing medium armor. Yeah, just light.
All
Sorry,
right.
leather. Light again.
The massive creature turns and lowers its head, and as it does so, it sort of like goes to almost like gore Edelgard on its tusk. However, as the strike is coming at Edelgard, you realize that the angle is strangely low, and it almost seems specifically aimed in a way that is a little off. I love the orange dye around the Bulgasari blue. Alright, so I'm going to target you. We're going to roll strike. Yeah. Ooh. 36. Looks like a hit.
Looks like a hit.
Even with my frighten. Okay. So, good news. I don't deal any damage to you. I took 2 actions to do this. This is the creature's rending tusks. The Bulgasari makes a tusk strike against a creature. On a success, it doesn't deal any damage, and instead causes the creature's armor to become broken. So this tusk dips down, and as it does, it sort of like catches under your armor and begins to, like, you hear a strap snap as it tries to jerk it off your body, lifting you off the ground for a brief second before it slides free. And you're safe. However, you now wear broken armor. That was 2 actions. For its last action, it is going to lash out with a claw against Yamaoka. Yep. Okay. So actually, you know what? Before I do that, we're gonna make the first change that I wanted to do. So I actually built this creature at a couple different levels, and at one of its levels, it got the grab ability on its trunk. However, at this point, as a level 16 creature, I kind of think it should just have improved grab on its trunk. But
Makes sense.
we can discuss that. So instead of targeting you with a claw, I'm actually going to target you with the trunk. Let's see how that goes. Okay, yep, that's all tracked. Nope, 2 on the die. It is a critical miss, actually, if that
Because of
triggers
frightened.
anything for you.
And it does not.
Ooh, okay. It's like Did Yamaoka take that swashbuckler dip for
Oh, no,
opportune
not with this build.
opportune riposte with his Tetsubo? Okay, well, in that case, that is the Bulgasari's full turn, and we are back to Edelgard.
Aha,
Alright.
he takes. Oh,
Ooh,
oh.
okay,
If only
let's
a bit.
see.
Oh, so even at max, he can't take any bleed damage.
Wow.
That's so upsetting.
Edelgard, you're gonna have to take the poison damage, I'm afraid.
Pass it to me.
Man, you were rolling
Oh.
solid on those poison damage.
Also roll
Damage.
Roll its recovery check. Even
It's
though he's
fine.
not taking anything, it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Well, then
Piece of
let's
shit.
just.
Alright. He's also, since he didn't fail, he's not poisoned anymore. Or frightened anymore.
True.
At least not yet.
Sorry.
Well-
Go ahead, Decaf.
Well, then we're just gonna do the classic spell strike with ignition for 2 actions.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, let me look up the spell again. Okay.
Open flame. Or anyone in the area using a
But-
fire effect.
1 round after you conjure the cloud.
Yeah, so it's gotta be my turn.
Right.
Yeah, so it still has to be his turn.
Still
So
safe.
God.
It's
he
still
can
safe
he can
to-
keep his effect for himself when that time happens for all
Yep.
of us.
Yes. The ignition is safe to use here.
Make sure I'm targeting for now. And roll.
Ooh.
No, not with that.
Nope. Nope. Do you have a hero
well,
point?
that was no, I don't.
Oof.
But let's see here. I attempted to make a spell strike, so I think my third action, I am just gonna go ahead and do my arcane cascade. Ooh, actually, and then with my quickened action, I'll then step.
Okay. Now, I will say you guys have probably fought together before. You might recognize Elroy's tactic if you wanted to instead, like, stride or something.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, Elroy will go first. So, yeah, I'll use my quickened action to stride then. So if it incurs an attack, it incurs an attack.
Okay.
But I will literally only get to the edge of the cloud.
Okay. You are safe.
Perfect.
And I forgot to use my reaction against you, which means I have instead saved it for Kazan, which makes sense. You're the one that hurt me.
Fine.
All right. But it is Yamaoka's turn.
I need to be poisoned.
Yes, you do. 2d6 from Vorthus there, please, for the poison.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Alright, it's gonna change not really. Okay, yeah. First action, I will move here. Okay, there.
Okay.
If it wants to strike me, unless you were just talking shit.
Doesn't take any reactive strikes.
Okay, take this.
It reacts to that.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
So actually,
Did we both roll a 30? Yeah, we did.
so it has a Twisted Tusks reaction. The Bulgasari attempts to disarm the weapon being used for the triggering strike. This happens before the attack is rolled. So you kind of rolled it too fast for me there. But
No worries. Go ahead. I missed anyway, but
I did actually forget to write down its skills. Oh, I'm all out of sorts today. Okay. 1 second. I can apply its athletics real quick. And we got a nice little number there. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead. So, disarm. I gotta double check this real quick because I don't use enough disarms to know off the top of my head, but I believe it is against your reflex DC, and it is. It is. Here we go. That is a 44 versus your reflex DC.
that is one shy of a crit. So I
Ooh.
take a -2.
Yep.
So,
So-
I'll use my last action to fix my grip on my weapon.
Okay. Okay. Preventing another strike from you. Alright, that does bring us around to Darius. Shy? Hello? There he
Alrighty.
is.
I think what I want to start with here is indeed a recall knowledge.
Ooh, I like it.
Now-
I like it.
I am still curious what it is you want us to use. However, it may not make a difference for me.
Okay. Baseline, like the general knowledges, like the sort of wider range ones, would be Arcana or Nature.
Mhm.
What sort of lore skills do you have?
Alcohol lore?
No.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, this
I'm
is
gonna
good. I
stick
actually
with.
have. Okay, yeah, I have elephant freak lore, so on my turn I can do
It's rude.
that.
I suppose I do have any lore I want with the human feat from level 5. However, I don't know if I care because I have a plus 28 Arcana
Okay.
with Unified Theory, so I think I'd want to use it anyways.
All right. Go ahead and give me an Arcana roll.
All right.
Hey, same Arcana as me.
All right.
As a wizard.
Skadoosh.
Okay, that is a success. I probably should have asked you like what knowledge you wanted beforehand. I'll give you a quick overview of general knowledge while you think of what question you want to ask specifically. This creature,
I already know, but go ahead.
Okay, yeah. This creature, as I've already said, is the Bulgasari. These are creatures infamous. They are thankfully rare, but they are metal-eating beasts that are known to grow larger and stronger based off of the amount of metal they consume. This one has clearly eaten a vast amount of metal, and they are graded, kind of like how much they've eaten. They're sort of like graded on qualities of like types of metal. So like the smallest form of the Bulgasari is typically called the Iron Bulgasari. This you would probably hazard a guess at being a Mithril Bulgasari.
Great.
But some real world lore, they are a creature from Korean folklore.
Oh.
And this will actually be the follow-up monster to the K-pop Demon Hunters build that I will be doing next week.
Oh, ha.
So,
Okay.
what question do you have about the Bulgasari?
I'm curious about like resistances and stuff.
Okay, yeah. It has 2 resistances. It resists fire, 20 points. Physical, 10 points.
Okay. And is there any like except for the physical or no?
No. Nope. Yeah, it's the physical is due to it like eating so much metal. It's almost like it has become part of its body.
Dang it. Okay.
And ones this big have gotten like they've probably eaten some like adamantium or what's it? Adamantine. There we go. We're not in the Marvel universe.
I was hoping that having an adamantine or something like that chunk in my inventory to just slam it with a needle darts was going to be enough, but I guess not.
Yeah, we can discuss
Okay. That's fine. Now I know. Cool. So physical 10 and fire 20. Good to know. All right. Well, that's one action. You still have Allegro. I think I'm going to follow that up with Harmonize. Ooh, hold on. Spell shape. Harmonize.
Mhm.
And then a Courageous Anthem.
Okay. A classic.
Think that reaches far enough?
Jeez. The whole battlefield. It's like salmon colored now. This I find more distracting than the spinning die on the characters.
You're welcome.
All right, but that does seem to be all three of your actions, which brings us around to Elroy Jetson.
All right. Okay. We're going to move up.
Okay, one action, you stride up, drawing
Drawing
closer to the beast.
One action to do a little bit of a quick bomber. We're going to draw an alchemist bio. And then we're going to strike with it.
Okay.
And this one I play with more. It's actually a cigarette that you would use in a cigar. And it's just going to like fling it into the flammable fumes.
All right, make sure you're targeting and give me your attack roll. That is a miss by 1. However, that's going to do a couple things. One, because it's not a critical failure, it does deal splash damage.
It does.
So, how
let's
much
see.
splash damage you got?
It's a greater, so this is... One moment. Should be 3 fire splash damage.
Okay, now as we know, that unfortunately will not penetrate its resistance to fire damage.
Correct.
However, the other thing it does is ignite your flammable fumes.
Yep, let's bring that up.
So
Alrighty.
go ahead and roll me 10d6 plus 1 fire. Where's that coming from?
Courageous Anthem is adding that. I'm gonna turn that off. Cause
That might be right for Courageous Anthem.
damage roll. Yeah,
it's just, I was going to say, I think it's just damage rolls
Yeah,
in
that's
general.
normal.
Yeah.
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 Some big numbers there. Okay.
Alright.
Does not all get through, but, I mean,
Basic
That's a
reflex.
basic reflex. Basic reflex.
yes. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is the option to do so? And there we go. Okay, here we go. Ooh. 43?
That is a regular success.
Regular success. Okay, so half damage, which unfortunately means...
That is less than 20, so yeah.
Yep. This big explosion. I want to give a quick welcome in the chat to Hate Mate Gate. He's calling you out on some of those cocked dies that need to be re-rolled for your damage. Yeah, there's this vast explosion. Over here you have Yamaoka like has to briefly shield his face, even masked as he is, against this fiery conflagration. However, as the smoke clears, the shimmering sort of left by the fumes is gone, and what remains is the Bulgasari, seemingly unharmed. However, strangely, its hide seems to have shifted from this steely almost blue to a smoldering, burning orange, like heated metal.
Interesting.
Yep,
Alright, well, I have one action remaining, because remember, I use Quick Bomber for that.
true, true.
So, I'm just looking at one of my options. Checking this. This is, in fact, okay. Are you in the range? Let me double check the range on this spell. 30 feet. No, you aren't. You are probably not gonna cast it then. That's fine. Cool deal. Don't necessarily want to be close, but I want to be close enough to do some bomb stuff. You know, let me do a recall knowledge as well.
Okay.
And I
What sort of information are you looking for?
I kind of want to learn more about some of its unique ability. Particularly, I'm interested in the one that caused it to turn red like that
Sure.
from fire.
Sure.
So
Recall knowledge. What the hell just happened?
exactly. So I got Arcana plus 28.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll.
All right,
This
here
one.
we go.
Ooh.
Oh,
That is a critical success. So I'm going to answer your question. If you want to think of another question while I do so, I do want to mention, I think I neglected to mention this the first time around. The Bulgasari is a creature with the beast trait, so it is magical beast. And what you are seeing is its ability to conduct heat. When a Bulgasari takes fire damage, even if that fire damage would be prevented by its fire resistance, its strikes deal an additional 4d6 fire damage until the end of its next turn. During this duration, any creature that touches the Bulgasari or hits it with a melee unarmed attack or non-reach melee weapon takes 2d6 fire damage.
Oh. All right.
That should probably be 4d6. I think I just forgot to adjust that last part.
Ah, okay. I got my second question. It's a little, because I think we got its resistance here. How about weaknesses?
Regrettably, it doesn't seem to have any innate weaknesses. However, I will give you that its lowest saving throw is reflex.
Alrighty. That will be my turn.
Hate mate, if you want a backseat, you can try, and I'll respond to it as much as I can. We'll see how that works out. All right. I do run these to try to get feedback from those of you that stop by the stream and my players. So feel free to kind of backseat away. What I'm going to do while you do that, interesting idea. I'm going to trample. I'm gonna make use of this fire damage on my feetsies, and I'm gonna back up a little bit. Oops.
Oh.
Oh man, I forget. So
Backed
5
up
feet
so
like
hard
that,
the time paused.
and then. He's gonna go. Nope, he can't go quite that far. You do that. Oh no, I might not be able to trample as much as I thought. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. Well, you know what? In that case... No, this is fine. We can work with this. So, the Bulgasari backs up, stepping on Yamaoka as it does so, before it charges forward, trampling over Edelgard and Darius, before crashing into the house behind them and demolishing it upon impact. Oops, sorry, it should be up there. That's 60 feet.
Wait a second. Hold on. This seems less than ideal for a certain someone here.
So, I'm going to
Sorry.
need reflex saves from
No escape.
everybody. Ooh, okay.
Yes.
So, from everybody except Elroy, I'm going to need some reflex saves.
Okay.
Let's see, damage-wise, I'm looking at... And then I need... Oops, okay. So here, I'm going to roll the physical first. And then we'll roll the fire damage from its claws. Ooh.
Oh, I just barely didn't crit fail. Holy shit.
Okay, yeah, nobody crit failed, and Edelgard actually succeeded. Okay, let me... Alright,
Wait a
let's
second.
just do... So this is
Oh, beautiful.
slashing damage from its claws, pretty piddly damage.
Oh, you just reminded me. I have, as well, the good old-fashioned... Wait for it. Raging Resistance.
Oh, very
Oh, nice.
And, as a Blood Rager, it's just slashing because I haven't harvested any fucking blood yet. So,
Well, hey, I mean, that's good.
on this, yeah.
Then
please
here's
continue.
also the 4d6 fire.
I do minus
8
7.
for me.
I do that. And then I
Hold
take-
on.
It didn't come up
I
with the
did.
option for you guys to, take the damage. That's kind of weird.
Minus 6.
All right, cool. that's going to put me here.
That's heartbreaking.
All
Okay.
right, great. Now that damage has been dealt out, I would also like to say that as part of his trample, I would have also attempted a reactive strike,
Ooh, okay. Go ahead.
just to try and get something
Damage in
on there.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, that is this.
Does he try and disarm?
Well,
ooh,
it's 2 better than last time. Oh well.
no, sorry. I'll. So yeah, make sure you guys are announcing your strikes, so I will hopefully try to remember to use my reaction. But he did not do so there because he was in the midst of running around.
That's fair. I was only trying to get you to use it on someone else, so I
That-
don't have to deal with it.
That was all 3
Upon
actions. Oh, you
Taking
have-
fire damage.
Okay. Everybody's got a reaction
I will-
apparently for this.
Upon taking fire damage, I have an energy adaptive rune.
Ah, okay.
So I now have resistance 5 to fire.
All right. Very nice. Okay. Well, that is all 3 of his actions, which means it is Edelgard's turn.
Okay. I think it would be in my best interest to. Yeah. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing.
Since
All right,
he's
we are
bigger
going
than us, we
to
can just straight up walk through his space.
fully move up for my quickened action. And then my first action is going to be, and I really don't like the wording on this, so we're just going to do it and deal with it. We're going to cast Thunderous Strike.
Under a strike. Okay, make a melee strike with your 2-handed weapon. Ooh, interesting. So
And then
the
each creature in a cone has to make a fortitude save. It's weird.
Yeah, because my reaction triggers when you target it with a melee weapon strike.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would this trigger off of the subordinate action of Thunderous Strike? Ooh, boy.
Guess?
Making a melee weapon strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try it. So, we're
Sure.
gonna do the Twisted Tusk. So this is gonna be against your Reflex DC.
Okay.
Here we go.
That is going to be 33.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a crit success.
So you bring back your great axe to swing down with it, and as you do so, it twists suddenly and catches your great axe in its tusk, and does so with such force it rips it from your hands.
Okay.
I imagine it would still need to make the save because it doesn't say if you hit with the attack.
Yeah, I agree. I think that is the right call there. So here we go with a Fortitude save. But Jesus, okay.
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 Can I get my axe back?
Yeah, you use your first quick action to stride, so I guess you
Yep.
just use your last action to pick up your weapon.
Well, second action would be to pick up my weapon. Third action
right.
Oh, Thunderous is one. Hell yeah.
is now sad. I don't think I have anything other than to just make a strike at this point to be fair, which I might as well just do.
Yeah.
Double checking.
Do this.
While he's checking, I have a question for you, BB,
Okay.
regarding your Twisted Tusk. So it states this happens before the attack is rolled.
Mhm.
Meaning there never would have been like the attack to occur regardless. Does this mean there's no map because you never got to get the strike off?
Interesting.
Hmm.
I would
It
have.
doesn't
to
also
look...
look like it has the attack trait anyways, so you can disregard that. But I would that's still a curiosity, nonetheless.
You know what? Let me look up because I know the. Yeah, so I guess the swashbucklers happens after. Let me do a little research, see if there's any other creatures that have something like this.
We can do it after the fact if
Yeah.
you need.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, one action to pick it back up, and then you're just gonna do one final strike there.
Yep. I'll
Let's do
just
it-
make an attempted strike.
Yeah, let's do it with map. Um,
Come on! It
okay.
was so close to the
There
fucking
shouldn't be
19.
map because it doesn't look like Thunder Strike has the attack trait.
But it has you make a melee strike.
It's all the more reason why I actually don't really care for this specific. Because it's like, oh, you make a strike, but they also make a fortitude save, but it doesn't specify that you do damage outside of the fortitude save. This specific subclass of Magus is just weird.
I think the strike still does damage. I don't see
Yeah,
anything
I think it
saying
would
it
stay.
doesn't.
Yeah, I think they're usually like, if it hits, you don't do damage, but this other thing happens instead.
All right, that
Weird.
does bring us
Either way.
to Yamaoka.
All right, this is gonna be fast. I was so hyped about this fucking build because there's a thing where you can basically steal magic from someone if they cast spells,
Mhm.
and my plan was to strike, use Sure Strike, strike, Harvest Blood, strike, Harvest Blood, regain the spell slot, and then I found that Sure Strike has a 10-minute cooldown, so
Yes.
that plan was out the fucking window. But we're gonna do it anyway. Sure
Okay.
Strike, attack with Fortune, and maybe
You're going to need to. Do you have reach on your weapon?
Oh, I sure do.
Okay. Because I was going to say you're
Uh,
a space
yeah, no,
away.
this I double checked. This is a something that I don't remember what it's called, but it does have reach.
Okay.
It also has brace, but I'm not gonna brace.
Oh, you got a Nodachi.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Hey, a good fucking roll. I didn't
Yeah,
think
that
those
is
were
a
possible.
hit.
The first thing I did was hit. Never mind. All right. Base damage, all the good stuff. Here it comes.
Ooh.
Oh, 2 8s. Let's go.
Ooh, that is a solid damage roll.
All right, you will bleed again. I don't think my drained. I'll need to double check. I don't think my drained stacks as I keep casting spell. The spell's near blah blah blah. You become drained 1, or increase your drain condition by 1. So I am technically drained 2, but my last action will be to harvest blood, bringing myself back down to drained 1, as well as whatever else it does. But that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Darius.
And now, since I've harvested blood from it, my resistance applies to all of the damage that it does to me.
Okay.
Nice.
Don't forget to recast Courageous Anthem on yourself, could last for 4 rounds.
Did you? He didn't linger it though.
No,
right?
no. His Allegro lasts for 4 rounds, not his Courageous Anthem.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
right.
so yeah,
I thought it did.
the Courageous Anthem will disappear.
Gotcha.
However, instead, because this seems like more fun, can I? How do I get rid of this darn thing? There we go. Hold on. And skadoosh. There we go. Clear that up a little bit. Now, this should be the start of round 3 for Edelgard's Allegro, so you're good there. I am going to go ahead and cast my last remaining 7th rank slot, targeting this dude as my true target.
Oh no. You stop that.
No. And thus, I'm going to target all 4 of us. We
Mhm.
essentially have the effect of Sure Strike until the start of my next turn. I think, let me...
God.
Done. You put it on the creature, right?
You put it on
Uh,
yourself and then target him
Well,
with the
yeah,
effect
yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah.
So if
You
you
guys-
target
y'all
it to
get
yourself, it'll
fortune.
prompt you to target him.
Beautiful.
Yes. Yep.
Cool.
God,
Yeah.
that's one action.
That's
Well, if it
crazy.
wasn't, as a caster, you'd be screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. Pick up a crossbow.
As a caster? Frick no. I'd rather just telekinetic projectile instead.
What did they pop on the first edition?
D&D
All right.
3.5. I lived on my crossbows as a wizard.
Yes, but this is 2E. There's a difference. Now, with that being said, I'll go ahead and
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? You're right. We'll flavor it like it's a crossbow, and we'll go for piercing damage.
Okay.
And here we are. Now it should have keep higher already chosen. Perfect.
Oof, man.
Well, I'm glad it kept higher, but it didn't make a fucking difference.
Wow, yikes. Okay. Alright, that brings us to his boy Elroy.
Alrighty, let's see here. I got a fun one. Quick bomber.
Okay. Light burn, alright.
Oh yeah, blight burn. Let go. Keep high.
Oh, hell yeah, now I can figure out what this is.
Okay, good thing you got the keep high.
Yeah, thank you. Here comes these damage.
Okay, decent damage, decent damage.
I'm taking 3d4 persistent damage, and now, so everybody knows,
Oh god, that's so much reading. Holy
I'm
shit.
also exposed to Blightburn sickness at DC 34. So let me go
Yeah.
ahead and make that save. Let's see if I get radiation poisoning on my giant. Nope. My giant kaiju is fine.
God.
It does.
Yes.
And as we
Yeah.
know, honestly, irradiating my giant monster would have only made it stronger.
Yeah.
Would have given it atomic breath. Okay.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Anyway, so that was one action. Okay, quick bomber.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You know, why not? The quick bomber have like? No, it did not. Interesting. I did not realize that. I mean, I have a map on it, obviously, but
Mhm. Yeah, no flourish trait. You can quick bomb away.
Get
Quick
6
bomb
actions.
again.
Alright.
and and then we're gonna throw a regular blight bomb, not a blight burn bomb.
Okay. Light bomb. Now, I don't think, because they're the same type, the persistent poison damage would not stack.
No, I missed anyway. So,
It'll
but
still take the splash.
it would. So I clicked on failed strike with alchemical bomb. Damage. Oh goodness. One moment.
It should just be like 3, right? That's what.
Yeah. It should be 3
Yeah,
poison
I can
splash.
just subtract
Yep.
that. Okay.
All right, and then
But we
for
should
my
still take that splash as well, yes?
I do actually believe so.
if
I
I
probably
cast
would've-
it kind of like in the general, yeah.
I probably would have taken 3 from the one earlier, because I was the only one adjacent to him.
Deals to the target on a failure, success, and to all other creatures within 5 feet of the target on a success or critical success.
Of the target or the square?
Of the target.
Ah, okay. Yep.
On a success or critical success? Because that was a fail.
On a failure, success, or critical success.
Oh,
Sorry.
I missed the failure part. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, buddy. Let's see, how far away is he?
Not that far.
I do kind of want to get out of. Get. You know, we're gonna move there, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the Bulgasari's turn. Now, notably, conduct heat lasts until the end of its turn, so it is still blazing. However, its rage is against Yamaoka. So what it's going to do...
The end of its next turn? Or its
Uh,
current? It had
so
the
it
higher
happened-
last turn.
Oh, you're right, yeah. If that had happened, like, a little out of order. So yeah, it's no longer blazing. But we're going to go for a trunk strike against Yamaoka here. Let's see what we got. Ooh. 49 to hit.
Oh.
It's
Oh, hold on.
Okay, okay.
Let's
okay.
slow down there, pal. I got the fortification rune.
Oh, so I have to make a DC.
As I double check that's what I think it is, but by you saying it, I think
Wait, I
it
thought
is.
fortification could only be applied to heavy armor.
Medium or heavy. So I do not have the fortification rune. Please crit me.
Liar. Okay.
Just wasted 2,000 gold in character creation.
Because he only read the last sentence.
Yep. I told you guys. Also,
little
as a Yu-Gi-Oh
over
player,
there.
I don't know how to read. So
Yeah. All right. So I did say read the last sentence earlier. Really, you have to read the entire thing.
yeah.
All
I
right.
do
Here
concur.
comes the critical damage. Decent roll. 70 points of bludgeoning damage. However, don't forget to apply your resistance to that. So probably
God
give
damn
yourself some of that
Yeah.
back.
I think it's just 7 back I have. So that's not bad. -7. Okay.
Then-
okay.
It is going to try to use an improved grab. Oh wait, why is it rolling for you? Okay, I think this should work. Let's see. Ooh, that's like the third 19 I've gotten of the night. So, it captures you in its trunk, making you restrained. It lifts you up, its squinting eyes glaring at you, and then, as though it is sick of you, it immediately throws you away with a powerful toss.
Okay.
So, I'm going to target Elroy with this.
Oh shit.
And honestly, I should have just entered this in as a strike. Let me do that real quick. This will be easier.
It's good. This might trigger my other reaction.
Impact, happy impact, or whatever it's called, where you
Oh, no,
deal
you'll see.
damage.
You'll see. Yeah. Right.
Would that be a map -10? Could have made an attack and it did a grapple.
No,
But
it's
it's an
improved
improved
grapple. The
grab.
creature. Yeah. The
Oh,
creature
right.
ability.
Oh. Ah, damn.
Yeah. I'd forgotten about that. Alright, this is what I was doing.
Worry, I didn't. Okay. But this is attack number 2, and it is a lower bonus than most of its strikes. So here we go.
Another 19.
Natural 20.
My God.
I wasn't far off.
So, Yamaoka, you are thrown across the battlefield into Elroy. As you are, both of you take... Oh boy. ...76 points of damage. And,
Oh, I need to select my token.
Yamaoka, you do land prone.
Oh, great.
Gotcha.
Thank you. And as I'm reduced to half of my hit points by... I hate reading. Never mind.
Okay, that is all 3 of my actions. So before Edelgard goes, I will take a bunch of persistent damage. Well, some persistent damage. Okay, let me make a recovery check for the bleed first. Alright, no more bleed. And for the poison... Oh boy.
Oh, man.
We've had to call tests due to poor rolls on my part. This might be a test we call due to good rolls on my part. However, it is Edelgard's turn.
Okay, well, I will attempt, I guess, to do a devastating spell strike.
Okay, go for it.
So I will call it out that I am attempting to cast Boil Blood. It does fire damage. I am effectively reducing your fire resistance down to resistance 5 if
Oh.
the fire damage is able to go through.
Really? Oh, that's cool. I'm glad Boil Blood made it in from first edition.
Or is it? I'm sorry. It's overwhelming spell strike. I don't remember what these are.
Okay.
There it is. Yeah, it ignores. So ha. So here is this, and
Then you get the
then
double roll.
is that? How does that work? Do I just?
I think if you click the roll, it'll come up. How to come up for Darius and Yamaoka? Or sorry, Darius is the only one that's
when you
done.
have when you go to click on
wrong.
the strike, it should just have the option of keep higher already selected.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Oh,
Well, hey,
11.
good thing it kept higher because that is a hit rather than the miss it would have been.
So here is the physical damage. Since I can at least do that to get started.
Okay.
And then here is the spell in the chat since it is a fortitude save.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Oh my god, I just remembered.
That unfortunately is a critical success.
Alright, so it's just the physical damage.
Okay. 2 actions remain.
Jeez. I will use a free action to just concentrate and give myself my spell strike back.
Okay.
And then I will use my quickened action to then come around the creature.
Okay.
Let's see here. I want to come around so that I move down here.
Gotcha. Okay, trying to maybe move
That
into a
is-
flank, set up Yamaoka for one or something.
Possibly, yeah. That'll
Okay.
be my turn.
Then that is me. That does mean it is Yamaoka's turn.
I could have sworn I had Kip up, but I guess I do not. So I will use one action to stand up.
Okay.
Ah, no! Fuck me, I removed rage. God damn it.
Boy.
Just clicking too many buttons.
You got trigger
All right.
happy on the clicker.
Okay, there we go. Oh, it re-added it there. There we go, okay. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, I can get within the flank. Oh, that's
Ooh.
even... Get an exact flank, you big dumb jackass. And then I guess I thought... It wouldn't matter, because he can do it even without reach. That doesn't do anything. I think instead... Instead of reflex is his weakest. Let me look at this real quick and see...
Because
What?
keep in mind, your true target only lasts until the start of Darius's turn.
Oh, well, fuck me. Alright, I guess I'll just do it and have him disarm me anyway. And I will make an attack with my Yamaoka blade. Wait, hold on. No, because that has all my runes on it. I should have gotten a damn fucking... If I didn't waste money on the fortification rune, I was gonna say I could do my horns and he can't disarm that, but yes, I will make an attack.
Okay. I mean, I've tested his Twisted Tusks. I'm cool with just playing out the rest of this.
Beautiful. I love that for me.
Man,
Oh, that would have been like, it keeps almost being good and then almost rolling bad, but it didn't that time.
all right. That is
Okay.
certainly a hit.
Damage, and I have no actions left, so just... Did I just click horns? I did, ignore that.
I'll just delete
That
it.
is horns? Yeah,
beat me to it.
Yamaoka blade, please. Thank you. Alright, 1, but an 8? Okay.
Yeah, decent. Okay. Your blade, again, sort of clangs against its hide. It's getting hurt. Not quite bloodied yet, but you guys are wearing it down. You're whittling it down.
Yeah. Alright, but that's me.
All right, that brings us to
No.
Darius.
Be right back.
All right, this is the start of round 4 for the Allegro, so you're still good for this round. I I would love to do like a big damaging thing, but it keeps critically saving on everything we do, which is a
Then-
giant pain.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Uh,
like, hey, it's like I've had those sessions where I can't roll above a 5, and this unfortunately is one of those sessions where I can't roll below a 15, and it does, like, it disrupts, like, the test, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't give, like, a great view of the creature, but I mean, it's totally something that could happen in a campaign, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. Hey,
You do
Edelgard,
know,
how badly do you
know
want your
reflex
quickened?
is its worst save, though.
Yes. How badly do you want your quickened? If it were to disappear now, would you be okay with that? Okay, cool. Then in that case, the Allegro's actually going to end because I am not going to be doing a harmonized version of this so that I can only do this for one action. Because I'm going to cast Dirge of Doom.
Ooh.
Screw you.
Okay.
Now you're frightened.
Now I'm frightened.
You're easier to hit. Your saves are lower. Just stop
And
it.
that was only a single action.
It was. If I would love to harmonize it, but and I would love to have a reflex save. Except I'm realizing that I don't have a single spell that targets that. So,
You can trip him.
yeah, I'll get on that with my athletics of...
Listen, not to call you guys out, but I do think I warned you that Fortitude was its best save.
ahead of time.
I did. Yes. I told you guys 3 days ago, actually, that Fort is its
I mean, I
highest
try
save.
to avoid... I will say that even though you tell me those kinds of things, I don't
I
take that into
appreciate
account
you.
'cause I'm
I
like,
appreciate you coming in blind.
yeah, I do what I can to just not like, no, this isn't. But anyways, I am gonna try big ol' Spirit Blast.
Okay. Ooh.
At 8th
Okay.
rank.
Fortitude save. Your save DCs are a little
I'm-
higher than some of the others I've
I'm
been
looking
rolling
f-
against.
I'm looking for that nat 1 here. We've been
I'm due.
missing it, you know.
I'm due.
You really are.
Let's see what we got.
Gambling only goes so well until you really start losing.
Though.
Well,
Just a
you know, I'll
just a
take it.
success.
Could be worse. I'll take it. All right.
Okay.
Hiya.
Jesus has a lot of dice. I mean, that is a sizable amount of damage to this thing, even halved. Yikes. I think that's the largest, like, single amount of damage he's taken.
Uh-oh.
You bloody the beast, tearing at its very soul with a torrent of shades, and its squinting gaze turns towards you.
Hurt me.
Before I do, Elroy.
Alrighty. Step up a little bit. No, wide, rather.
Okay.
And then we're gonna cast a cantrip. Specifically, we're gonna cast, and I'm flavoring it as like purple snake made out of acid.
Ooh.
We're casting caustic blast,
Okay. Hey.
and we're gonna cast roughly right in the middle of it, maybe offset a little bit, but it's not gonna hit anybody except just the creature.
Okay. So here we go. Basic reflex save. Boom. I'm sorry.
This is nuts, dude.
All right, I have one more thing to test out. I mean, technically two, but I think we can extrapolate the last one. I have one more thing to test out, and then if you guys want, we can call it because the dice are skewed tonight.
There's a part of me that wants to kill this thing on principle, but I also don't blame that.
Yeah.
We'll decide as a group. We'll decide as a group. enraged by the fact that it has been reduced to half health, this creature drops onto all fours, shaking the ground. And as it does, it throws its head back, lifting its trunk skyward and unleashing a thunderous cry that sounds like armies crashing together, just metal against metal, in a terrible, awful shriek. It releases a thundering trumpet. This affects a 30-foot emanation, and requires a fortitude save from those within it. So obviously that is going to be everybody.
God, finally, my best save is targeted. And this is not a spell, so Harvest Blood doesn't give me that bonus. But
Ooh.
even on my best save... Oh, that was so close to a 1. Don't piss me off, please.
Oh. Alright, I'm seeing 2 successes. I assume Yamaoka has a thing that makes his forged successes into crit successes.
If it's 37, that's a crit on its own.
Oh yes,
37.
correct. It's actually 36 because of
he yells so much he's deaf on his own, so he just doesn't hear it.
Okay. So
The Magus also has Juggernaut at 15, so this is the perfect level to say that a success is a crit success for me.
Okay, yeah. So the people that succeeded will take no damage, which means only the people that failed will take damage. But neither of you critically failed, so you won't be stunned, though you are deafened for 1 round. Mop. A lot of 1s there, but same a number of 5s. So. It has 1 action remaining, and so for the first time ever, it will make a proper Tusk Strike, swinging at Darius here, because
Hurt me.
you
Nat 20.
hit me with that Spirit Blast. Here we go. Ooh, a 2 on the die for a miss.
Why
Okay.
is it that Darius is the one that was able to dodge this? What is this?
So we are
He's a dancer.
Yeah, he dances through the danger. We are about to roll into round 5 here. What do you guys think? You want to keep going against this thing, or do you want to call it here and we'll discuss its design, whether some things need to be adjusted or not? I'm down for either.
I'm down to at least shoot for another round if people are not opposed.
Another
Yeah,
round?
Because we do have him frightened and a good flank between the 2 melees.
Okay. Okay.
That's true. I'm fine for
You guys
another
sure?
round.
All right, let's do another round, see how it all shakes out. Oh no, I take 9 points of bleed damage, which equates to no points of bleed damage. And,
You jerk.
ooh, this is the first persistent damage
Okay.
I have failed against.
I think that actually does something for me. Let me read this. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Alright, go ahead.
All right, well, it is Edelgard's turn first. So, Edelgard, you are no longer a leg road.
Yep.
So we gotta.
So we'll get rid of that.
Yep.
All right, then I am going to cast 1 action, Sure Strike.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I am going to attempt another overwhelming spell strike with Ignition.
Okay.
This.
Ooh. That, because of the flank, that is a critical hit.
Nice. All right, so here is the crit damage for the melee.
Oh, that hovered on the 11.
Heh.
Oh,
I forgot you
56
said
is okay. So
still really good.
Darius has been dethroned as the largest single source of damage.
And then here is the melee ignition damage.
And this is important because you're doing the overwhelming, so the resistance is less, right?
And then,
Yes.
yeah, your resistance to fire will be resistance 5 instead of
Oh.
20 because it
down
reduces by 15. Yep.
Okay. All right. So I will take 26 points of fire
Or
damage.
sorry, no, I apologize. I think it's half my level, so it's 7.
Ooh. Let's double check.
Yeah,
Overwhelming?
I think it's
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. I gotcha.
Spell strike.
Up, up. Here we are.
Times action.
No,
Equal to your
equal to
level.
your level.
Okay.
Also-
Damn. All right, so 15.
No. I mean, yes, 15, but it takes 46 because it was a crit. 52, rather.
Oh, it would take. So the 31 would get doubled to 62.
Beautiful.
So a
So
total
57.
of 57 damage.
So then 57, yeah.
57. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He thought he was safe against fire and then took 57 fire and went, wait, that's illegal.
It's like, wait, hold on, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. No, Jesus. The winds are changing. He's down to double digits.
That's
Roll
all
felt
3 of my
confident.
actions, though. I had to Sure Strike for 1 action, do the Overwhelming Spell Strike for 2, so that's it.
It was worth it. I think you just dealt over 100 damage to it in a single blow. Yamaoka.
I forgot. He can't. His frighten
However,
doesn't go down.
It is
Go
worth
ahead.
noting that he is now conducting heat.
His frighten doesn't go down while he's in the dirge. But
Correct.
let me read this again. Your last action. It doesn't say your last action this turn.
So
But I'm gonna cast this anyway because it'll come out in the
I
wash.
like to imagine like Edelgard's strike becomes, wreathed in flames and he hits it and there's just an explosion of fire. And you can see like from where you strike it, you see its fur almost seem to ripple as it like the redness, the glowing of metal like spreads across it.
I'm gonna hit him with another horrifying blood loss. If
Okay.
he fails, then he's frightened too. And that's even better.
Okay. Got my dude selected, rolling against your thingamabob. Natural 19.
Okay, cool. And then second action. Let me read what brace does again. Maybe I'll just use my last 2 actions to brace and precision damage. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I will. Strike.
I would just say go for the strike, man. You got it.
Not before increasing my drain value because I made a spell attack. Take this. Oh, I got it.
It
I don't
hovered.
think I got it.
Did you guys get hero points? Nobody's used any.
No,
I failed that roll.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Yeah,
I have mine, but I haven't had a reason to use it.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Let's just do it again. I can only.
Man, I don't know if you
Little
can
better.
see your die, but it is just dancing around that 20.
Oh yeah, it's teasing me. All right, there's something. Still
Okay.
bleeding. And that's 3, and I'm drained like hell.
Okay. Darius. This creature, I mean, depending on the damage type you use, I would dare to call mortal. Also,
Fascinating.
for striking it in melee, actually,
Oh yeah, you take damage.
well, the
Got him.
wording of it, which is based on the wording of other abilities, is if you hit it with a melee unarmed attack or a non-reach melee weapon. His weapon technically has reach. He's just...
I guess that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just...
Weird.
I base that wording off of other abilities already in Pathfinder.
I wonder how others handle that. Yeah, that's interesting.
By my reading, he gets to avoid the damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's how it sounds to me. All right, well, fascinating.
Awesome.
He's
How much was the damage going to be again?
It would have been
Oh.
4d6.
46. Okay, please continue.
still currently frightened 1, even if I don't maintain the dirge.
Yeah, until the end of
We'll
his
go
turn.
ahead and remove that for now. And then, instead, we're going to bump up my own effect with another Courageous Anthem again. So here you go with your burst. Your favorite thing to see.
Salmon Village.
And then all of these would be physical damage. So instead, I don't know, if I hit I feel like trying to hit his AC is better than a fortitude save still.
Maybe.
So I'll do exactly that.
Okay. You did create
TK projectile.
Yeah, you did create a 2-point swing in armor class through Courageous Anthem.
So,
and Dirge of Doom.
So I think I'm just gonna take some of the rubble from the building behind him and slam it upwards for bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right, let's see what happens.
Ooh.
17 on the die is good enough for me.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see what damage you got.
I love looking at the roll, and it's like, oh yes, base damage 96, Courageous Anthem +1.
Okay.
Oh, that was so. Oh, goddamn.
That gets through. That'll play. It does not slay the beast.
Yeah, I
But
didn't think so.
It is. It is in single digits.
I was hoping for a little more damage than that, not gonna lie, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Okay. It'll be Elroy's turn. I do want to get this out there to chat real quick. If you guys have any feedback on the Bulgasari, I'd like you to start tossing that out there now. I do think we're going to review this creature off mic, because this has gone on a little bit longer than I intended to, and I need to do some stuff in the background. So I know some of you have already given some suggestions. If you have any others based on what you've seen here, please throw them out so I can try to incorporate them. All right.
Okay,
now,
if you have ideas, you better do it now, or else your opportunity will be forever lost.
Chat will be closed then. So unfortunately, yeah.
Another quick bomber it is. And it can't be another greater blight bomb.
Okay. All right, you've got that Courageous Anthem going. Let's see if you can hit. Hovered on that 6.
Yeah.
All right, so splash damage to the Bulgasari and everybody around it.
Yep, the wee poison blast damage.
It's always the poison. I reacted to fire, and now I'm not making any use out of it.
All right, 2 actions left. It is, I mean, hey, that is wearing away at it.
We're doing it again. I have another one.
Okay. Ooh, much better roll there. And a direct hit. It had 5 damage left. Okay, so it looks like you guys were right. You just needed that last round to turn things around.
Honestly, it turned around with Edelgard, but yeah.
You just needed the Magus to critically hit with a spell strike to turn it all around.
I mean, that sounds pretty accurate for most combats. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, all right, excellent. As we transition into discussion here, I'm going to give people in chat maybe a little bit more time to get their thoughts in there if they want to do so. And I'm going to ask you guys for just first impressions. Just immediate thoughts, after the encounter. I'm going to go one by one here, so just to sort of get these in order. Decaf. Any first impressions that you want to throw out there?
What in the Avatar: The Last Airbender is this shit?
We'll discuss that as part of the after action report. I will save its actual origin, the discussion of that, for the Monster Monday video. So be sure to look forward to that. Any notes about it? Any first impression notes on it, encounter wise?
When I tell you, the moment that I found out it could disarm, the temptation to hold my turn to just abuse Dinner Man.
Yeah, we'll discuss that one. I did look up some stuff about it. All right, so while people are still maybe getting in their impressions on this creature, let me see. Dinnerman, your first impressions on it, your first thoughts.
I think it's very cool. I like the disarm as a reaction. It having such an insane save is really unfortunate because or I'm sorry, it's such an insane bonus. I think I don't even know if it can fail on me, but I think it's very cool.
Yeah, yeah.
You,
Again,
you said it. You said
Go
it
ahead.
is like metal-ish. It has metal stuff, like
Yeah.
skin.
So the whole thing about the Bulgasari is like it eats metal and kind of like
Mhm.
it grows larger from like eating metal. It's kind of like incorporates it into itself.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. I thought there was the fire absorption is really awesome as well.
Yeah, yeah. All right, and I got a note on that from the chat, so we'll talk about that. Shy.
That's all.
First impressions, first contact.
Overall, I think it's interesting. It's got some fun stuff to it. I know my initial inebriate reaction or however it's worded against the like sundering of armor was just like, how dare you?
I mean, we can discuss that as well. I will
No,
say,
it's
I think I made it much fairer than just having it like roll damage against armor.
yeah, no, I personally I think the fact that it just like makes it broken is probably preferred because
If it
I
rolled
don't
damage, it
think
would probably just destroy it.
yeah, the moment it happened and like that would be rough on a party, but
Yeah.
aside from that initial like just gut reaction of oh
Yeah. No, that is fair.
aside from that specifically, yeah, I think it was interesting. I didn't like your rolls, but I thought he was fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were. Whew. All right. Vorthus.
I'm glad I was able to trigger a bio thing. That's one of the reasons I wanted to bring some alchemist bio, because even though I knew he probably was going to be resistant to it, might as well, you said it had something fun to do with it, so might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys all brought fire. We had more fire than I needed. But all right.
I didn't bring
Just
fire.
had
I
to.
can
I
talk
just had
about
to test its resistances and then remove them. It's fine.
No, overwhelming spell strike was a great call. But I do think that is going to bring us to a close here on tonight's Monster Mash. Going forward, we're going to try to make these a little bit more timely, because it is late here and I got to order dinner still. But thank you everybody for coming out. We are going to try to have another one of these in... Ooh, let me check my dates. Yeah, we should be good for 2 weeks from now. Hopefully all my players will be as well. We'll check with them.
I probably will not be.
Oof, okay. Well, in that case, we will have to figure things out. So, beyond that, thank you for coming out to watch the stream, or if you're catching this on YouTube, thank you for watching it on YouTube. We do try to do these regularly, and so we will be back for another one. Hope to catch you then. Until then, stay safe, be good, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.